Next in line in our series Model Data in Power BI, we'll be learning about primary key and foreign key concept uh, within the topic design a data model in Power BI. These two are very important topics to understand: primary key and foreign key. Okay, so let me take you to the practical environment. All right. Okay, primary key and foreign key. Relationships are defined between tables. Okay, here in the data model, you find all the tables that are imported in our Power BI files. In the data model, we have our customer table, calendar, territories, products category, and product category, sales and returns, wherein we have learned about the fact tables and the lookup tables. All right, so here we'll try to understand the relationships. In within relationship, we'll try to understand the primary key and foreign key. Relationships are defined between two tables. These are defined between tables through primary key and foreign key. Primary key primary key are columns that identify each unique non-null data rows. Okay, it's unique. Okay, I will understand that customer we have in a customer, we'll have only one unique record for our customer, wherein in sales table, which is our transaction fact table, okay, we'll be having lots of sales order, okay, for that particular customer actually, and it will be in different days, and the order will be there, and it will be having one customer will be having multiple orders within the sales table on different dates. Okay, so there will be several transactions. So here customer will be a unique customer details, will be having unique uh, customer code or customer ID, or because we can call it as customer key. So this unique data acts as a primary key, okay, which is used to link with the sales table. For instance, let us see that if you have a customer table, you could have an index that identifies each unique customer. Okay, the first row will have an ID as customer key of 1. Okay, the second row an ID of customer key 2, and so on. Each row is assigned a unique value which can be referred to by this simple value, which is a unique value. Okay, and that is called the primary key. Okay, it cannot be duplicated, it cannot have a double customer code for same customer, so it has to be a unique ID. Okay, this process becomes important when you are referencing rows in a different table, which is what a foreign keys do. Here the customer key in the sales table acts as a foreign key. Why? Because it is not unique. Why it is foreign key? Because it is not unique, it has multiple customer ID column, wherein that in the sales table one single customer might have several sales transactions, several orders on a different days. All right, so that's why it is called a foreign key. This customer ID key is called a foreign key. Okay, relationship between tables are found when you have primary key, okay, primary key and foreign key in common between different tables, then only this relationship is formed. So that's the detail about primary key and foreign key. I can give you one example, additional example in that same context. Okay, every organization has a employee register or employee log. Okay, employee register. All right, wherein every employee is identified with a unique employee code. Okay, so that's a unique identifier for that employee. Okay, it can be code EMP001, EMP002, EMP003. So that's a unique identifier for that employee. It contains the detail of that employee, when he has joined, what is his date of birth, okay, what is his employee code, what is his position. So all these details are unique to that particular employee, and the employee code acts as a primary key. So let's take an example of foreign key in that same context, okay. So in the context of HR data, okay, we have this employee register. Now we have a leave register also. For example, any given employee, he wants to apply for a leave, and he applies through the leave application, leave register, okay, wherein the employee might go on leave on different dates, into different cycles and durations. So it will appear as a multiple transaction within the leave register on different dates, okay, in number of days and duration. All right, so that acts as a multiple transaction, okay, in the leave register, where the employee code acts as a foreign key. So this is an example in the same context, how to understand the primary key and the foreign key in the HR data context. I hope you have understood that. Okay, so let us quickly move ahead with another topic.